Okay, now so let's derive the equation of the parabola. No, so sa parabola, kailangan natin malaman kung ano-ano yung mga parts ng ating parabola. No, so sa circle, meron tayong tinatawag na center, pero guys, dito sa parabola, ang tawag na natin sa kanya, ang ating gitna dito, ang tawag natin ay vertex. No, so this is what we call a vertex. Next, above the vertex, so let's say, sabihin natin eto. Ang tawag naman natin dyan ay focus. Now, so sa vertex kay focus, sabihin natin etong distance na to, from vertex to focus, sabihin natin that is letter P, or parabola. No, so pagka sinabi nating vertex to focus, meron yan kabaliktaran. So, from vertex, kapag sinabi nating P yan, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, parang 4 steps. So, 1. So, eto naman, matatawag naman natin tong directrix. No, so, kabaliktaran yan palagi. No, so, eto naman ay directrix. No, so, kabaliktaran yan guys ng ating vertex to focus. Now, so if that is P from vertex to focus, automatic P din daw ang ating vertex to directrix. Then next, another terms na kailangang tandaan, meron din po tayong tinatawag na latus rectum. No, so si latus rectum guys, eto yon, from this point papunta sa another point. So, ang tawag natin dyan ay latus rectum. No, so, paano naman yan? Ang distance, guys, ng latus rectum, eto po, sa simula kay half. No, so, eto, papunta dyan, ang ating distance dyan ay, eto, lagay natin dyan, eto po ay 2p. So, eto, papunta dito, ito naman, lagay natin, yan, that is another 2p. No? So, pag pinaghalo natin both 2p, pwede nating sabihin that the latus rectum is equal to 4p. Now, so paano natin isusolve ngayon ang derivation ng ating parabola? No? So, ganito yan guys. So, meron tayong points. No? So, sabihin natin yung ating focus, no? So, etong focus natin na to, sabihin natin that is our, lagyan natin siya ng coordinates. So, kung ang distance ng vertex to focus natin ay letter P, ano kaya ang coordinates ng ating focus? When we say coordinate, we have the x and the y axis. No? So, sabihin natin yung y natin is equal to P, then yung x natin ay 0. So, pwede nating sabihin that the coordinates of focus ay simply 0 and P. Now, if 0 and P ang ating focus, ano kaya ang ating directrix? Eto naman. So, ang ating directrix naman ay ano? So, that is what? Eto ay 0 and P daw ang focus. Ibig sabihin, kabaliktaran. So, ang ating directrix ay simply 0 and negative P. So, paano natin yan isusolve ngayon? So, same with paano natin sinusolve ang ating circle. So, ganito din natin isusolve kung ano ang equation niya. No? So, ilipat natin guys, etong vertex. Eto. Lagyan natin siya dito. Kasi matatamaan siya eh. So, sabihin natin, this is vertex. No, so, this is vertex. No, so, maglagay guys tayo ng imaginary line. Dito, sabihin natin, etong point na to, lagyan naman natin ng x and y. No, so, at etong isang side ng atong latus rectum. No, so sabihin natin that is point x and y. X and y. Then, maglagay tayo ng imaginary line pababa. Ito. Papunta kay directrix. So, ano naman ang ating distance dyan? So, kung mapapansin niyo guys, that is x and negative p. So, ito naman, sabihin natin, that is x and negative p. So, x and negative p. Bakit negative p? Kasi negative p yan. Then, x-axis na siya. No? So, we have the coordinates. So, sabihin natin, ideally, ang ating daw focus papunta kay x and y, ilagay daw natin, this is distance 1. That is d1. Then, eto namang xy papunta kay x negative p, sabihin naman nating d2. So, hindi man siya halata sa drawing guys, pero kung i-check niyo yung concept natin, sabi natin, your d1 is equal to 2p, tama? And our d2 is equal to p and p. Tama? Ito yun guys. P plus P. Kasi yan yung D2 natin eh. So, ibig sabihin P plus P. So, pwede din nating sabihin that your D2 is equal to 2P. So, by concept, pwede nating sabihin that D1 is equal to D2. Kasi, pareho sila 2P. So, let's try to solve. So, paano ba natin malaman kung ano ang distance ng dalawang points sa ating Cartesian coordinate plane? So, this is geometry classes in high school. So, meron tayong tinatawag na distance formula. Pag sinabi nating distance formula, that is D is equal to the square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. So, pwede nating sabihin if d1 is equal to d2 and pwede natin yan i-equate pareho. So, sabihin natin that square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared is simply equal to the square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. Pero ano ba ang ating D1? So, ang ating D1 guys, D1 is equal yan kay 0P papunta kay x and y. Tama? Then, ang ating D2 naman, kanino? So, we have x and p, negative p, papunta naman kay x and y. So, pwede natin, guys, i-plot for our D1. Ilagay natin, guys, this is x sub 2 and x sub 1. Ito si y sub 2 and y sub 1. So, pwede natin yan, guys, palitan dito. So, ganun din dito, guys. We have x sub 2 and x sub 1 and y sub 2 and y sub 1. So, palitan natin siya, guys. So, we have square root of, lipat natin to. So, latus rectum, lipat lang natin siya, guys, no? Para hindi tayo malito. So, for our latus rectum, that is 4p. No? So, palitan na natin, guys. That is square root of, so sabi x sub 2 natin is x. We have x minus 0 squared plus y sub 2 natin is y minus, anong y sub 1 natin? We have minus p. Gawin natin siyang red. Y minus p. So, that is y minus p. squared is equal to the square root naman nino. Ang x sub 2 naman natin for D2, we have x, gawin natin red para hindi tayo malito. That is x minus, we have x, another x. So, x minus x squared plus y, that is minus negative p. No? So, minus p. So, simplify natin, guys. Ito, pwede nating sabihin, that is x squared. Then, ito naman, x minus x, pwede nating sabihin 0. So, simplify the equation. We have square root of, we have x squared plus y minus p squared is equal to the square root of, we have, masyado siya malaki, square root of y plus p squared. So, let's expand the given. We have the square root of x squared plus y squared minus 2py plus p squared is equal to, we have the square root of y squared plus, that is what? Plus 2py, that is, next, plus p squared. So, square natin both sides para matanggal natin yung square root. So, cancel, square natin both sides, square both sides. So, cancel, cancel, cancel. So, meron tayong equal kay x squared plus y squared minus 2py plus p squared is equal to y squared plus 2py plus p squared. So, meron tayong maka-cancel dito. We have cancel, 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 cancel. So, we are down to x squared minus 2py is equal to 2py, or x squared is equal to 4py. So, eto guys ang ating standard form for our parabola. So, that's the derivation of the standard equation for parabola. So, you may now take a screenshot. And let's have the orientations of the parabola. No? So, lagay tayo dito para hindi tayo malito. Pagka sinabi natin, guys, na x squared, so, if that is x squared is equal to 4py, and guys, sabi niya, if your 4p is greater than 0, dapat daw ang parabola natin opens upward. Then, if your 4p is less than 0, therefore, the parabola opens downward. So guys, kapag x squared is equal to 4py, automatic guys is at point 0, 0 yan, or origin. Then next naman guys, baliktarin naman natin. If your y squared is equal to 4py, so if 4p is greater than 0, it opens to the right. Then, if your 4p is less than 0, therefore, opens to the left. No? So, again, this is also at point 0, 0 or at the origin. So, sir, paano naman kapag ka at point H and K? So, at point h and k naman guys, that is simply x minus h squared is equal to 4p y minus k. Then, yung isa naman, we have y minus k squared is equal to 4p x and h. No? So, same lang naman yan. If your 4p is greater than 0, then it opens upward. So, same lahat yan. So, ito is for at point h and k. So, ito yung mga kailangang malaman in solving the parabola. So, you may now take a screenshot of the lecture. So, have a good day ahead.